I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody like a definition of hanking. In Dayton, um, people selling drugs, they called it hanking. If a nigga was selling a lot of dope, they like, what I'm saying, I'm hanking.
Yeah.
So what I did it took and put a positive spin to it. So I took the word hanking and I made it stand for when you can supply the demand and consistently turn a profit.
This is a certified hood classic.
We been had money. Money ain't nothing without us being together. It don't make no difference if you the maid or if you the motherfucking bodyguard. Everybody get extras around here, friends benefits. Everybody travel from place to place and kick it with each other, and every place is like home.
Love Chyld got that sauce.
Let's get it.
Welcome to my city, Westwood, they know Ohio. Midwest players and hustlers, check the bio. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. I'm in love with the game. Run, Hopper, Norris, Cole. Ohio players self-made. Jam City, we on gold. M-double-G, yeah, money go getters. Real niggas bout that life. Niggas can't up with
They
us.
call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it.
I salute to all the hustle, Jay, Charlie, Bugs, and Round, Keith, Denny, Bert, Earl, the D-boys in the Allens, Chino and Lil J, Mac and Carleon, Skane, Key and Diamond Cut, DBM, you know we own. I used to cook the D, I did corn, shoot the 3, when he played for the Heats, then I flooded the streets. Hustle gang, that's my squad, that's my motherfucking team, just might be your worst nightmare or sell you a dream. We all about the money, up the system, they corrupt, ain't no credit, straight cash, so I got my hustle up.
They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it.
Matter of fact, after you leave here, you end up getting your teeth on something and coming up with something better. You know what I'm saying? Like a new car, new house, maybe kids get to go to school, private school, paid for, courtesy of the mom. You know what I'm saying? We pay. You know, that's simple. A lot of niggas don't like to spend their money. We love to spend our money. We can't take none of this shit with us. None. Ain't no armored trucks pulling up at no funeral. Simple.
My boy Hankin TV, that's my dog. He gonna be on the channel real soon. I think tomorrow, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Hankin TV, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's my boy. He put dope content over there.
Chase your dream, fuck nigga. You out here scared of what people gonna say about you on your dream. Go chase your dream. Yeah.
Trying to motivate the city, put this shit together. Cut out all the hating shit, it's time to get some cheddar.
What's the word? What's the word? Man, make sure I hit that like button. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 4K. I definitely appreciate y'all, man, for pulling up yesterday. Hitting that like button, man. Y'all showed out, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. If y'all ain't got y'all memberships, go ahead and get y'all memberships, man. Become a part of the hustle gang, man. We over here supplying the demand and consistently turning a profit. We got some stuff going on. I kind of wanted to talk about it yesterday, but shout out Spill. I see you, Spill. Big DTV. What's up with it, man? Make sure y'all hitting that like button down there for me. I kind of wanted to talk about it yesterday, but I didn't get into it because it's going to take a little time, man. I want to go in, Mr. Says something. What's up with it? I want to talk about this McDonald's situation, man. And the reason I want to talk about it, I ain't gonna go too deep in about it, but just remember, we're gonna do a flashback here maybe in about a couple weeks or a month. I kind of was in a situation like this, man, at the end of the year. I was kind of in a situation about this. I kind of talked about it. I really still can't talk about it right now, but I was in a situation like this. So we definitely going to do a flashback on this, and we're going to compare the situations. I've seen where the controversy is coming from. I have been familiar with the story. I'm like, all right, everybody covering it, okay. But this is what really shot my antennas up about it. I've seen where people, it kind of became like a debate. It was some people coming out saying people was trying to justify and make excuses for what the girl did by deleting the manager. First of all, I got plenty of footage. First of all, you can clearly see, man, that old girl got some mental issues. She also had uploaded some videos to her social medias. You could tell she has some mental issues. I don't know. I don't understand what's wrong with the world these days, man. People act like they blind, man. We know all the crazy stuff that's going on. When I'm around somebody, we're just gonna use it as the work environment. When I'm around not even use the work environment, everyday life. When I'm around somebody and I can tell they got mental issues, my antennas in my guard automatically go up, man. Because we know people with mental issues, they can crash out at any time, man. And I ain't just saying that because this happened, man. It's facts. Everyday life, if I'm around somebody and they showing some type of signs of some type of mental issues, I'm on the guard, man, because they can crash out. And not even but something you did. It could just be something going on in their life. We got to pay attention to the signs. The signs always be there. But see, that'd be the problem, man. People think, fuck around and find out. People think it won't happen to them. R.I.P. The lady that lost her life, they say, I think she's had 6 kids. I can imagine what they're going through. Their father is incarcerated. I'm in no way about to sit here and make no excuses for what the girl did. But at the same time, man, we're gonna have to keep the main thing, man. We're gonna have to address these mental issues. First of all, you know, they say she sent her home. Like I told y'all, the girl, she got a social media, she got some videos that she had uploaded at work. Y'all know how I be at work. We be on our phone. We ain't supposed to be on our phone. So one of the things at my job, sometimes when you're on your phone, all depends who catch you, they gonna send you home. You know what I'm saying? But as we gonna go through some of these videos, we gonna see that they had some they had some past problems. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing that just happened. You know what I'm saying? And we got to pay attention to the signs, man. What's going on? Now I got a few videos. This one, she done made history. I want to say they gave her like a $250 million bond, and come to find out, she got a prior case for something similar to this incident involving a knife. So some of this stuff is gonna be repetitive, but all of it got different information in it, man. So everybody just sit back, man, and let your antennas pop out, man. We're gonna break this thing down.
26-year-old Afeni Muhammad in court Friday afternoon, charged with first-degree murder. East Point police say Muhammad fatally stabbed her manager, 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, inside the McDonald's where they both worked on 9 Mile Thursday morning.
Prior to the stabbing, Muhammad was sent home by Harris for not performing her work duties and told Harris, "I'll be back."
2 days before the stabbing, Muhammad posted a video on her Instagram, which is public. This is a small portion of that video.
But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that.
Due to the suspect having a record in Virginia for a similar crime involving another knife, the judge set her bond at $25 million cash or surety.
Investigators say the suspect stabbed Harris several times inside the drive-thru portion of the fast food restaurant. A customer, a CPL holder, was in his car and witnessed the crime. Authorities say he shot his gun in the air, attempting to stop the violence. When the suspect ran out of the restaurant, the CPL holder held her at gunpoint until police arrived.
It was $25 million, my bag. But as we go through some of these videos, man, we're gonna be able to tell she got mental issues, and not only mental issues, it was like scary mental issues. She even considered herself an artist. I even got that clip of one of her music videos. Even the music was like, I'm gonna call it what even her music was spooky, man. Yeah, even her music was spooky. So I got another one for us. Let me see where it's at. Oh, here we go, right here.
Everybody, I'm Rupert.
And I'm Taryn Asher. We begin with a
Breaking loss for one Metro Detroit family dealing really with an unthinkable tragedy.
Yeah, Taryn, what began as a normal day at work quickly turned violent. A mother of 6 stabbed to death at an East Point McDonald's while doing her job.
And Fox News' Camille Amiri joining us live with the very latest. And Camille, we understand you have spoken now with the woman's family. I mean, it's hard to imagine what they're going through.
Yeah, I mean, we were here all day, and then family members started showing up this afternoon, one after another, all coming back to the scene of the crime. She has 6 children, as you said, ages 5 to 20, and some of the littlest ones were here, and let me tell you, it was absolutely heartbreaking.
My mama was a good person. She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for.
Jennifer Harris, a single mother of 6, a manager at McDonald's, fatally stabbed Thursday morning by one of her employees, according to police.
My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us, My mama died trying to take care of us.
It happened right before 8 o'clock at the McDonald's on 9 Mile in East Point.
From our understanding, it happened near the drive-through window inside of the building, so in the employee area.
Investigators say it started as a verbal dispute between Harris and her employee. Harris asked the woman to leave, but
she came back with a mask on her face, and the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her. And she started stabbing her. I tried to stop her. It was no stopping her. She stabbed her everywhere.
Police say a customer, a CPL holder in line at the drive-thru, witnessed the stabbing and shot his gun in the air, attempting to stop the crime. The suspect ran out of the fast food restaurant, the CPL holder getting out of his car and holding her at gunpoint until police arrived.
He absolutely did the right thing. He showed, so to speak, heroism.
Harris's family members beside themselves with grief.
We met the lady and everything. I don't understand why she had to kill her. My mama was even good to her. She was good to everybody.
It's just so incredibly sad. The children's father is incarcerated. They told us that when we met with them earlier today. So it was just their mom and them. The suspect is 26 years old. And of course, we expect her to be arraigned possibly tomorrow or the next day, hoping to learn more about what led up to this. Meanwhile, Jennifer worked here. She went by the name of Jamma, and she worked here for 15 years. So, I mean, just a horrible, horrible story all around. There is absolutely nothing that makes sense about this. Reporting live in East Point, Camille Amiri, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, Camille, I know that Jamma and that other person had an argument today. The suspect comes back, stabbing her. But do we know if this was an ongoing fight beyond today between the two of them? Are family members saying anything about that?
They're not. I mean, you know, we're going to hear more about that situation at the 6 o'clock show. But from every intents and purposes that we've been able to learn, that the suspect actually went out of her way to be nice to the children. All of them here at the McDonald's, they would hang out sometimes here. So you're going to hear more about that relationship at 6 o'clock. But they just can't understand this because they say it's so out of the blue, and what led up to this, why she did this. That, of course, remains to be seen. But, of course, we'll have a lot more tonight at 6 o'clock. Back to you.
Certainly such a terrible loss.
And that's crazy, man. That's sad. Like I said, man, RIP to Jennifer, man. She got them kids. I could imagine they going through it. And just imagine, man, you just going to provide for your family and something like that happen, you know? And I always say it over here, man, it ain't always about what you say to people, man. It's how you say it. And here we go. We've got another example. We got another perfect example, man. If a person would flash out, man, and do something to somebody at their job to that degree, what make you think, man, somebody won't do nothing to you, man, over some YouTube smoke, man? Y'all better keep on playing and find out. So we're going to go, so like I said, the girl who did the crime, she had did some live, she had did some videos, man, and some of them is definitely disturbing. You could tell she had some mental issues, and basically she was crying out for help. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to be vigilant. We got to pay attention to everything. Now I'm quite sure if some of her coworkers had seen her on social media, you know, they would have seen like, man, she ain't wrapped too tight. You better be careful how you deal with her. All right, now this is the post she did. This is one of the posts she did. This is say McDonald's worker chilling post before allegedly deleting the manager. Now she about to tell us some of her gripes right here.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This is me. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. I got sent home early yesterday.
Oh, that's I got a longer one than that one. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find her. I want y'all to see this. Okay, now here go one of the videos she did right here prior to this happening. You can tell she got some mental issues.
So I don't have to listen to you doing this, and you're interrupting my music call on my phone. You told me you never ignore me. Stop fucking with me! Please! Please leave me alone! I don't want to have sex with you! I don't want to have sex! So stop! I was wrongfully treated today at work. I was literally physically tapped on a lot of times.
Now look at this right here. Now this is prior to that. This is prior to the situation happening, man.
My name kept getting called. I was doing a great job. I kept getting sabotaged, tempted, so my button can get pressed and I can go out of character. So although I went out of character, all I could say was stop talking to me. That's all I could say. Stop talking to me. And to walk into my space, still bothering me, and I said, get away from me. Please get out of my space if you don't mind. I can't talk right now, and you still continue to touch me. That made me very unhappy. It was ridiculous. Because I know that I'm a great person, and I know I won't be tolerating that. So since they decided to bully me, let the universe show them what's next. Because it wasn't right. It was ridiculous. And there will be hell to pay for that. Without a doubt.
Now, like I say, I ain't gonna make no excuses for her, but I can see, and I never seen it happen. I can see people at work, the YNs and the YWs. I can see people bullying her, making fun of her and stuff. Because as you can tell, she ain't wrapped too tight, man. At the same time, it's still not an excuse for what she did, though.
I asked them, like, they're gonna give me to talk to like a social worker because I told them that I'm interested in like getting a house and like, I told them that the guy I live with, he stresses me out and stuff, and then after what he did like yesterday, it kind of like, it just like kind of like went over the line at this point. Like he handed me the knife and told me he told me to kill him. And then I said, you could kill yourself, like you're crazy. Like I don't know if I should have said it like that, but that's just like what I said at the moment, because it's like, I'm like, I was like, you're crazy, you need help. That's what I told him. And then I had walked away. But it's like, everything is fine now and stuff, but that kind of triggered my anxiety attack. Because when I woke up this morning, I started having.
Now this right here say, the lady, the manager, she was a manager there for 15 years with zero write-up. Her right there, they said, she stabbed somebody in 2022 at Taco Bell. They say she changed her name, and then they said she got sent home twice because she wouldn't stay off her phone. But y'all want to blame the victim. Now, we're not going to blame the victim. Like I say, we ain't going to blame the victim. You know, this just right here go to show the holes it is in the system, man. But at the same time, not blaming the victim, no form or fashion. We got to be aware, man, of people with mental issues. If she acting like this, you know, at work she was showing some type of signs of mental issues. Sometimes, man, you got to deal with people with baby gloves on, especially when you see they not mentally wrapped, man.
Anxiety attack, I started having like butterflies in my stomach and my heart was racing fast. And I'm like, damn, am I dying or something? And then the first thing I kept thinking about was about what happened with the knife. And then I started thinking about when I lived, you know, when I lived in Virginia, Alexandria, when I had that incident that had took place, you know, that I mentioned in one of my songs. So I was like, when that happened, I was like, I think that like triggered my anxiety. I'm like, damn, if like, I don't think I need to live with this guy. Like, you know, he's stressing me out and I'm tired of catering to him when he's picking at himself or whatever. It's just, they're gonna help me like get housing. I don't want to keep dealing with this bullshit. I really, really don't. Like, you know, I was showing the nurse like some of my music, like off my new album. Lucky her, she get to hear some of my new songs that I'm working on, and she was like, "I like this." Like she was like really hyped though. Like I'm gonna finish like the album. It's gonna be really, really nice. I can't wait to finish it. 2025. This album is like my. I changed I Don't Give a Fuckology. I changed it to I Am Phoenix. People probably noticed that or whatever. But this album right here is that one like 10 times better, like more enhanced. Like you're gonna hear songs, you're gonna be like, wow, that sounds like Life of the Party on a whole nother level, or something like that sound like I Love Detroit on a whole nother level. Like this album is gonna be really, really nice. I'm excited. And I just wanna find somewhere else to live too.
I'm gonna play that because I got that music, but I'm about to read one of these comments. Like I told you, I had been familiar with the story, but one of the things that kind of like grabbed my attention was the debate that was going on for people saying, some people saying people was defending her, making excuses for her. They said in court she got sent home for not performing her work duties. And we all seen the videos of her showing off her little McDonald's jacket, not doing a darn thing. But y'all defending her like this is okay. These comments got me and a lot of people weird. A lot of y'all don't need to mingle with people either. Shelter and therapy sessions is a big must because I guess people nowadays think they're the only ones with a story or going through something. And they go to work with chips on their shoulders, right? Half-assed and want to be viewed as some victim to be paid. Yeah, I'm staying up far away from people. Bro, I never seen this much weird energy in my life. Damn, man, this is crazy. Hold on, I got some more. It's a bunch more. The signs was definitely there. We got to pay attention to them signs. I ain't even gonna trip. If not, when I be at work with them, I just see somebody who I think is weird. Y'all know how it be. I kind of like steer from them. We already know how them people be going postal. But you would never think something like that would happen. Let's see if this right here is a long one.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect.
I take our mama from us. You knew we loved each other. I take our mama from us. You knew we loved each other.
It is absolute heartbreak for the family of Jennifer Harris, a 15-year employee of McDonald's and the manager here in East Point. They all gathered at the very spot she lost her life Thursday morning. Police say it was a senseless act caused by a simple argument.
There was a dispute between two co-workers, and one co-worker was sent home as a result of the dispute.
That co-worker, a 26-year-old East Point resident,
Damn,
I got sent home early yesterday.
Yeah, her family definitely should have got her some help, but we don't even know, like, if her family was there. We heard her say she was staying with a guy. Her and the guy was having problems at the hospital. She's telling me she wanted to move. We'll go over maybe one or two more. Hear other people's opinion of it.
I'm not here to say that McDonald's girl was right. I'm not here to say she was wrong. I'm here to say that's why you should watch how you treat people, and that's why you should not bully people, and that's why you should just be a good person in general. You know, it just seemed like that girl was fed up. She was talking about, oh, she got sent home 2 days in a row. She came in on her off day to make us some time, and they sent her home anyways. And I'm not here to defend that, but in honesty, you don't know what that girl was facing. You know, it's easy to get behind in this economy. It's easy to get an eviction. It's easy to do that. It really is. You know, it really is. And it sucks to say that mother is 6, lost her life. But I'm not saying that how she was treating people was right either. You know, because as a former bully, because I used to bully people back in high school, and I sit there and think about it to this day. I regret it sometimes, because I'm not here to say that.
I definitely, I ain't gonna let him bully me. Damn. We're gonna go over one more, then we gonna get into it. Matter of fact, at least I can find her music video. Even her music was spooky. Let me see if I can find it. I had seen it last night. The signs was definitely there. You got to be careful how you deal with people, man. I've seen comments say hurt people. And don't get me wrong, I'm guilty of it. You know, sometimes we snap at people. You know, sometimes we talk to people unpleasantly. It could have happened to anybody. Let's do this one.
20-year-old Afeni Muhammad in court Friday afternoon, charged with first-degree murder. East Point police say Muhammad fatally stabbed her manager, 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, inside the McDonald's where they both worked on.
No, not that one. Hold on, let me find one where somebody's talking at. I want to see. I don't think people was making. I don't really see people making excuses for her. I have seen some, but at the same time, what she did wasn't right. Like I said, is this her on camera playing with a knife?
Nah, this stays at home though. I'm not gonna bring this to work because that wouldn't look right.
The signs definitely was there. That was another video of her online playing with a knife. Damn. Let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I had a whole different one. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find her music. Hold on. I want y'all to hear this music video. Now what we gonna do? We're gonna go through her. We're gonna go through her IG so we can see ourselves. I think the music video is in here. Is it in here? Just look, man. She was like demonic. Let me see if she got the link to her YouTube in her description. Let me see. Yup, it's up there. There it go. Hold on, here it go. All right, here go the music. Here go a little clip of the music video right here.
Yeah, tell them what's in your head right now. Yeah.
Hey, this song is for, pretty sure it's dedicated to all of you. If anyone's trying to stop you from being who you want to be, I'm letting you know, straight up, be yourself and don't give a fuck what nobody think. We all are unique in our own way, so be yourself. Don't care about what anyone else think. Period. Sing along. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. I don't even pretend. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. I don't even gotta pretend. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn.
Now that right there, that was 4 months ago. So she done did a song in a music video telling people to accept her for who she is. So evidently, she had been, maybe I ain't gonna even use the scapegoat of saying bully, but she had been feeling picked on as far as asking people to even do a song to accept me for who I am. We could see she kind of like what we would call kind of out there. But now the question is, it's sad that that lady, I'm telling you, it's super sad that that lady lost her life. She got them kids. But on top of this, is this girl, is she going to get some help, or is they just going to lock her up and not even deal with her issues? We didn't even have to go to this. We didn't even have to make it this far. It didn't have to even result to this. Hold on, we're going to go through her. We're going to go through her TikTok. We went through her IG. We want to see what's on the TikTok. I'm just going to go through a couple more of them. Damn. So what's y'all thoughts? What's y'all thoughts on this? Do y'all feel like from the news reports and the other things y'all done seen on, do y'all feel like people making excuses for her? It definitely ain't justified. And she even went back to, they say she left, came back, had on a mask. And then on top of this, don't forget, this ain't the first time that this didn't happen. What is this? This is her IG. All right. Let me hit a couple of IG posts. We seen, y'all know we seen the signs.
I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully.
Oh, here she go at work.
Sober in love, 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 sober in love.
So she was at work on her phone, doing reels. I still don't, I don't know what to say. But like I said, I definitely can relate. I done been in some situations at the job, but at the same time, like I tell you, I pay attention to people's mental though. But you never know. You never know what somebody going through. You never know what somebody going through. Said she probably showed these signs as a teenager. Yeah, she had been showing them. Like I keep saying, this ain't the first time it happened. It happened before. They said at a Taco Bell, she's smart enough to change her name, but it seemed like that social security number still should have brought it up on a background check. I'm quite sure McDonald's do background checks, and now we see why they do background checks at jobs. Signs was definitely there. And not just that, just imagine the other co-workers that was there that witnessed it. So it's a lot of people scarred behind this. A lot of people gonna be feeling the type of way about this. They even got the video of it actually happening. I ain't gonna show that though. She was going, no pun intended, she was going ham. Hold on, let me. Let me pull up something else for us. Yeah, man, this is just a sad, sad story. And just what last month we just had the shooting down there in Vegas on the strip. 2 people deleted. Guy flashed over some YouTube drama. She flashed out of her job and deleted somebody. Oh my bad, we already seen that one.
She shared how she had been home, how she rented a room from a stranger who expected her to trade her body just for a place to sleep. In one of her videos, Afeni,
my fault.
She shared how she had been homeless, how she rented a room from a stranger who expected her to trade her body just for a place to sleep. In one of her videos, Afeni explained that she was renting a room from a man named Wayne. She made it clear that she only wanted a place to stay, not a relationship. But according to her, Wayne kept trying to pursue her, despite her saying no.
I'm sitting at this park right now. I wanted I had to talk to my neighbor Wayne again and like clear up everything with him, because how I said how like he always like he always like look at me a certain way or something, and I told him that like I don't want to have sex. I told him that. So it's like, you know, sometimes he would give me something to eat or something if I didn't make anyone on Instacart. I get that. But I told him like I don't want him thinking that that I owe him that just because he do that for me sometimes. I want him to think that I owe him sex. So now, like, after I told him that, it's like he's been crying and crying and telling me he think I use him. Dismissing everything that I do for him and did for him. Dismissing the fact that he had this condition that he'd been going through for a long time and nobody can help him. But me, I helped him get through it. And I cook, and, you know, I don't have a lot of money, but I still make money at work, but, you know, I don't have a car right now. I'm still working to get in a car. And he feels like I owe him sex. And now he's mad and crying and trying to make me feel guilty. I need to just calm down. I'm gonna be okay. But I should have known.
In this clip, Afeni recorded a moment where Wayne was tormenting and trying to gaslight her. You can clearly see her yelling at him to leave her alone while she's in her room, minding her business and playing the piano.
I'm playing my peaceful music so I don't have to listen to you doing it.
If you want to watch this full video, search up.
Damn, that's crazy. That make you. Now I see why people was making excuses for her. She definitely was dealing with something. Phil said she was going through a lot. It ain't no excuse, but it should be considered. And that's why I say, is she gonna get some help now, or are they just gonna lock her up? Lock her up and throw away the key. And see, this is one of the things I used to tell cats. I used to tell cats when they was going to the joint, like, man, don't take no meds. Don't take no meds. Guys go through the joint. They try to get them meds to get high. They try to take them meds to make them go to sleep. I done seen guys come through there that was kingpins on the streets. 3 months later, they a vegetable. They just start taking them meds in there and it mess them up. In the penitentiary, when they call med call, that's when you can leave the block to go get your meds. That line, people jump and run the med line. They jump up quicker than they do for Chyld and commissary. Meds ain't no joke, man. And y'all know here recently, over the last 2 or 3 years, it kind of been talking more and more about mental health in the black community. Damn. Now, like I say, look at all the people affected. Her, she needed some help. The lady that lost her life, her kids, the co-workers that was there.
This is Jennifer Harris, and she's a 39-year-old mom of 6 who was stabbed multiple times during a workplace argument at a local McDonald's that she was a manager at. This took place July 10th, just before 8 o'clock in the morning at a McDonald's in East Point, Michigan. It was reported that Jennifer and another female employee who was 26 years old got into a verbal argument which resulted in Jennifer sending this employee home. A witness said that this employee left and about 5 minutes later came back with a mask on their face, approached Jennifer, and just started stabbing her everywhere. The witness said that she was yelling for help and she tried to stop it, but there just was no stopping this employee. The report said that there was a customer in the drive-thru that saw the altercation and they took out their gun, fired into the air to try to break things up. The suspect tried to flee, but this customer chased her down and held her at gunpoint until the police arrived. And the police is thanking this customer because they felt like they may not have found her if she was allowed to leave the scene. The details of the argument between Jennifer and the employee hasn't been released yet, but according to Jennifer's older daughter, this employee knew that Jennifer had children that she was responsible for taking care of, because according to the daughter, she would greet them, give them stickers, and just be really nice to the children when they would come and visit Jennifer at her job. What makes things even worse is that these children have lost their mother and their father is currently incarcerated.
Yeah, that's wow. That's definitely a double-edged sword. Say, nah, they gonna lock her up, man. They definitely gonna lock her up. Say, piano is loud though. You never know what somebody going through. Give me about a month, not a month, about a couple weeks. I got a story kind of similar to this one. People's crashing out. Damn. You never think something happened like that. Even like when people go postal, you know what I'm saying? We be thinking like that'd be like 1 in a million chance of happening. But it seems like incidents like this of people crashing out or just doing things you think people wouldn't do in broad daylight just happening more and more. But we seen she definitely has some mental issues, man. They say the system not helping none of them, from the crazy lady to them kids. They just want the conviction. And that's why I said that we about to really see, man, like we about to see the holes that's in the system. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really got nothing, it don't got nothing to do with mental health, but even the situation with Carmelo Anthony, we about to see the holes in the system with that story. But yeah, I just want to touch on that. See what y'all had to say. We about to move on now. The Charleston White going, this is what I had said. I said this. Charleston White, he gonna stay relevant. The reason Charleston White gonna stay relevant is because he gonna say something. When he get cold, he gonna say something to rally the people up, and then people always gonna be looking for something to happen to him. But haven't y'all noticed how Charleston White can say some things and people won't say nothing to him or react, but you let somebody else say something like disrespect it or something, they ready to knock their head off. So we know 4Extra. You know, he had one on the rant talking about 4Extra when 4Extras put up the GoFundMe, talking about why the gang ain't helping you and this and that. So now that he's seen 4Extra out, he came out and tried to give 4Extra some game. So he did a live. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it. Let's see what he's talking about. I can't fast forward it. I don't think it's one. Hold on. Oh, this the one. Is this the one? It's this one right here. Here we go.
What's up, boy and girl? Ladies and gentlemen, men and women. The fast learner. I'm starting to realize the boys are fast learners. I was a fast learner too. 607 Unc, he's not a fast learner. He still do interviews for free. You know what I like about No Extra? No Extra trying to brand himself. No Extra might be the sharpest nigga. Y'all thought Crip Mac was gonna be the main nigga. You know what I think? 4Extra, I see potential in the boy. Yeah, I see potential in him. And I'm finna tell you why I see potential in you, No Extra. You sharp enough to know they keeping these cameras in my face, and I done injured myself and hurt myself, and the whole world is talking about it. Vernon Ave, No Extra. Adam No Jumper. Adam No Jumper. No Jumper 22. He seemed like his pussy was hurt. That Whack 100 then came to work with the he say, she say talk like a hoe. I talked to the No Extra partner, one of his lokes from Vernon Ave. He say 4Extra told him, you know, the he say, she say shit. They hadn't heard this from 4Extra. They ain't even called 4Extra to say, are you quitting on an extra? So you got whole cake at him. And whoever that other nigga is on that platform, that the other nigga sharp, ain't none of you niggas having emotion like me. We all been on just doing the same shit. I'm bigger than No Jumper. No Jumper damn near suck my dick to interview me. Adam No Jumper 22 a damn near get on his knees with Leonard and they share that sucker to get interview me. But I would never let him interview me. I would never in life sit down on No Jumper Adam 22. Never. But No Extra. No Extra, listen to me. They say you don't went blind. So you just starting to get a little bit of your sight back. You gotta start thinking long term, No Extra.
Pay attention now.
You done nubbed a few of them fingers. They say you got hands like this now. So you nubbed a few of them fingers. Now, that nub is like that. You ain't gonna be able to ball them fists up no more. And be able to, you ain't gonna be able to do that. And still be dangerous. It ain't too many. I just want you to think about this, No Extra. It ain't too many 3-finger tough niggas. You can't look up nowhere where it's too many niggas with 3 fingers knocking niggas out. The hand is disproportionate. Motherfucker gonna be out balanced a little bit. It's gonna be more weight on this side. So you go jam your hip, you go jam your wrist trying to fight with them fingers missing. You know what I think it'd be good for you, No Extra? If you change your name, Vernon Finger Avenue Trip. You done lost your finger for the hoods. You might well name yourself Finger. Finger Extra. Finger Extra, Vernon Avenue Trip. But you gotta have to put finger in there some kind of way.
Now the whole purpose of this, I should have went ahead and fast forward. I mean, got the part of the video where he was really mainly doing the talking. But one thing I can say about Charleston White, he tried to do it for Woody. He gives people some game. Throughout this video, if y'all go check out the whole video, he definitely gave 4Extra some game that he can use. But the thing about it is he gonna use it. Is he gonna use it? Or feel like people gonna feel like, oh man, you messing with Charleston White, you messing with a rap. He gave him Charleston White, gave him the whole blueprint. And that goes to go to show, man, how people let their pride get in the way. He gave Woody the whole blueprint. They call him Woody. Woody could have went with the blueprint, but it's that ego and that pride got in the way. He definitely gave 4Extra some game. Now I got this video. I gotta find it. Where I was told we talked about yesterday, where little Woody got arrested in that street racing thing, that street racing roundup. They had this video going around. It went viral. Woody, right before he's arrested for that, was hanging out the window, hanging out like the roof of this car. It was doing donuts and stuff like that. And I just had to say, like, they got the evidence. And part of the joke they was making about little Woody, like, well, here we go right here. It's a group of 4 people from Atlanta, including little Woody, has been arrested for running street racing takeovers. Now that ain't it. But they was talking about oh, here you go here. Part 2 of Woody on the stand on the way. Cause they saying Woody gonna tell on them. But they definitely got the footage, this footage and everything going around. Let me see if this is it.
Yeah, look at this shit here. The vlogs don't want to post nothing but that bullshit, huh? Bitch, fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all.
Nah, that ain't it. But little Woody was out there. Little Woody was out there clowning, man. He was hanging out the roof of that car doing donuts. Like I said, y'all know we had already seen him before he got arrested. Speed in them cars and stuff. They got right where they want Woody at, man. But was it even worth it for Woody to do all that telling?
You gonna have to make it shade.
If he was gonna end up right back in there.
Here's how you can make videos like this using.
They got it out for Woody. They mad at Woody. Woody blew their case, man. They gonna get Woody every chance they get. Every chance they get, they gonna get Woody. Let's see what's going on. I ain't want nothing, man. I just want to just come through 2 days in a row. Thank y'all for coming through for the video yesterday. It did all right. To talk about that McDonald's situation, man. That right there. It's sad. Somebody lost their life, but at the same time, that girl was going through what was going through. It definitely don't justify what she did, but all the signs was there. She was screaming for help, and people, we don't pay attention until something like that happened. That last video we watched of her where the guy was telling the story about her roommate that wanted to have sex with her, that was sad. That was a sad ass story. But are we wrong if we feel compassion for her, if we feel sorry for her due to what she did? Does that make us wrong if we feel sorry for her? And I think that might have been a lot of what people was doing when people was like, "Oh, y'all trying to justify what she did?" I think people was just as humans, just feeling sorry for her after they heard her story. Like I said, at the same time, and it's never going to justify what she did. And Layla Ali announced she would return from retirement to face Chyld for 15 to 20 million. Who y'all got? Remember they was talking about this some years ago. Layla Ali and Chyld, they even had some words and was going back and forth for a minute. Let's see, here we go.
There's rumors that you're gonna come back and fight her. What everybody's talking about it, or in the boxing circle.
The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call me about this. That's all.
Turkey has that money. Turkey's gonna set this up. I know it.
Unless somebody calls me and says they have it, we're not even gonna have a conversation. I'm not trying to come back and fight, but if someone offered that kind of money, I would actually have to think about it.
I'll talk to Turkey tonight.
Do I look like I can fight again?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
I think so too.
You look beautiful too.
Me too. Say she going for Ali. I don't know. Chyld is a beast. She call herself the GOAT, greatest woman of all time. This is an old video of Charleston White and Little Cleveland. Remember I told y'all Little Cleveland and Charleston White and then linked up. Charleston White even then became his mentor. They said we came a long way. Charleston White, Sean Cott, Little Cleveland. They linked up. Charleston White been flying him out to Miami where he at. He been working with him. I seen Little Cleveland even put some posts up saying he doing features and interviews now. Charleston White leading to that bag. That's another person who you had beef with. Now, if y'all notice, I think Charleston White got more of a history of trying to help people that he had beef with versus just having to beef with it and saying forget him. That's enough. Forget about him. That's another one right there. So we got 4Extra, Lil Woody, Lil Cleveland. But see, people are let their pride and what the streets say and what people say getting their way. Listening to him, you know what I'm saying? Actually listening to him or working with him. I mean, 4Extra, by him still being, you know what I'm saying, affiliated, whatever, I can see his point. But would you rather listen to a Charleston White who really giving you some game, or listen to some niggas around you who ain't giving you no game? I ain't saying mess with you. I said listen. Trended X No Jumper host 4Extra speaks out and thanks to fans and supporters after blowing. Let's see what he's saying.
This video for everybody around this world. On Vernon Avenue, I had to make this motherfucking video for all the supporters and all my fans around the world. Off the back on the dead homies. Just for every real nigga around the world and every real female around the world. And to all the little kids that show support around the world. On Vernon Avenue, off the back, I gotta show y'all support and give my respect to y'all. On the dead homies, I love y'all. That's off the back, off my back, off the back. Nigga, off the back, ain't gonna stop saying it. Nigga, that's from my heart. On the dead homies. Vernon Avenue crib, dead homies. Thank you for all your support, for all your love, for being here, from around this world, everybody from around this world, for every real nigga, every real female, for being.
I definitely got to say the people did. They definitely showed 4Extra love. I seen he had a post up, and it had, at the time I seen it, I'm gonna say it had like 140, 150,000 likes on it. And don't forget, before Cam Capone and No Jump, I had even never heard of 4Extra. The thing about it is, what is he gonna do now? Is he gonna take advantage of it? The door is wide open for him. We gonna see what he gonna do. We gonna keep an eye on 4Extra over here, man, and see what he do. Don't be. I ain't got 50 bands, but don't be surprised if we have 4Extra over here one day. We gonna see what 4Extra do. We gonna see if he take off. This is way out, man. This is way out. Do y'all think he should listen to Charleston White? I know I didn't play the whole video. It's just too long. I should have got to the meat of it, but I had just saved it and kept moving. If y'all go listen to it, he definitely was giving 4Extra the game. He was giving him the game. I even took some notes from what he was telling him. I didn't even know Shakur Stevenson, he fought the other night. He won too. Shakur Stevenson won a fight, and Gervonta Tank Davis went to jail for DV. Look how these kids just playing with guns and putting them on the internet. I just scrolled past one right before that when I didn't stop at it though, but this internet a bad boy. And this is another thing about the internet, about that situation. And I had been thought about this. Now, we know that situation that happened at McDonald's and it went viral. Everybody been covering it. But just think, now it's on the internet. Once it's on the internet forever. So now them people, they got to see that and remember that forever. They can't even get on YouTube. Not even YouTube, social media, period. They can't even get on social media. They're gonna have to relive it over and over and over. The internet is definitely taking over. Let me tell y'all what Drake did. Let me tell you about this power move that Drake just made. And I bet that nobody peep it. This is the power move that Drake made. We know my fault involving me. I thought Charleston White was making fun of 4Extra. Yeah, he was. He's still making fun of him, calling him no extra. But at the same time, he gave him the blueprint. He gave him game. He told him how to capitalize off this situation. We know Drake got the thing going on with Kendrick Lamar. He's suing Universal Music Group. Drake just recently had a what was a fest? It was just a fest in London he attended. Drake then went and linked up with not all of them, but went and linked up with a lot of the top streamers. I think that was smart. We already know. Come on, we know the streamers, the young streamers. We already know who running the world. On advertisement and marketing. He didn't win and linked up with some of the top streamers. Kendrick Lamar can't beat him now. He can't beat him. He might beat him lyrically, but as far as sales and streams, he ain't gonna be able to beat him because we already know the kids, the youth, ain't gonna listen to them streamers. He definitely made a power move. Let me tell you what Charleston White did yesterday. While we on Charleston White, Charleston White leaked Rick Ross' baby mama number. He leaked her number. I ain't gonna lie, I tried to call it, but because he had just posted it. I was recording everything, but it was going straight to voicemail. He didn't leak their number. He said he'd going to the police on her because she was harassing him. And in the post he had put where he had 5 missed calls from her. The internet, he leaked her number. She got to get a whole new number. When I seen the post, it was 11 minutes old. I definitely called it, whipped out my camera and called it. I was going to get me some quick 2-minute interview or get cussed out, post it and go viral. But it was going straight to voicemails. They had already blew her up. The people had already blew her up. I was going viral, you hear me? But yeah, them kids, they gonna have to see that forever now. It's a sad situation. Damn. I just was telling y'all the other day, I forgot what had happened. Like, man, I'm scared to go outside. I wasn't going to no big gatherings. And here I was the other day, because Charleston White was here Friday. If they'd had the meet and greet tickets, I was going, but they didn't have that meet and greet. And here I was going to take my dumb ass to that. And he had ended up getting into a fight, but it wasn't at the comedy club. It was at the strip club. Well, altercation, his security. I still ain't found the video, so I don't think nobody got it, because it would have surfaced by now. And that's what I said. Like, here we is in the internet era. Everybody doing dumb shit to go viral. And you mean to tell me didn't nobody get the altercation at the strip club besides a little 2-minute clip that I played the other day, yesterday? Oh, shout out Evolving Media. Let me shout out Evolving Media. Drop your link. You can drop y'all got links, man. Drop y'all links in the chat, man. Evolving Media. The topic that you was talking about over there was definitely a female topic, but doing the others as I want others to do me support. I watched the whole video, and I appreciate the shout out you gave me at the end of the video. At first, I ain't gonna tell you what I did. This is what I did at first. I commented. This is what I do when I go past somebody's video. I hit the like and I comment before I even pay attention to what the video is about. So I liked the video, commented, and then I seen what it was about. And then once I seen what it was about, seen the title on it, I deleted my comment. But as the video kept playing, I heard you say you had a list at the end of the video of people who you wanted people to follow. So I went ahead and watched it, and I seen you had shouted me out. So I went ahead and commented on it. It was a female topic. A real live female topic that the video was about, but I supported it. I watched it all the way through. I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted to see if my name was at the end of it, and it was. So I gave you a comment and a like. I watched the video, and also I watched the garden video. I didn't even know they had yellow watermelon. Did y'all know they had yellow watermelon? I didn't even know they had yellow watermelon. Make sure I go over there and check out Evolving Media. She just put up a nice video of garden, green beans, what's that emoji they be putting up? What's the dick emoji? That, I don't know why I fucking get brain freeze. What's the name of the dick emoji? What's the dick emoji vegetable? What is that called? I didn't even know them grew white first. First they be white, and then they changed to purple. What's the dick emoji? What is it? Eggplant. Eggplants, green beans, watermelons. She was showing a yellow watermelon. I did not know they had yellow watermelon. If I see yellow watermelon, I would think something was wrong with it, not knowing that they got yellow watermelon. I definitely appreciate shout out. So for y'all ladies, y'all can go over there and check out her video. She drops the video for you ladies over there. I ain't gonna tell you what it's about, because it shouldn't be coming out of a man's mouth. But go over there and check it out. And I've been thinking about growing me a garden. I found me a little spot in my yard and everything. I thought I'd throw me up some tomatoes. But my girl, she was talking about a garden. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't me. She was talking about doing a garden. But we found the spot. We might do some tomatoes. Something that's low maintenance. It gotta be something that's low maintenance. Cause I already told her, I said, you're gonna be the one taking care of it. So we probably do some tomatoes. You know, you can start tomatoes off in a flower pot. Do some tomatoes. Maybe some green beans. Whatever it is, it's gonna be a low maintenance garden. It ain't gonna be no you gotta go out there and tend to all the time and pick weeds and stuff. I went out there today and cut my grass, and my old ass damn near had a heart attack. Knock on wood. You can't say that, man. I'm just gonna do a little scrolling before I get up out of here. Just to tap in with y'all. Definitely appreciate the support. Like I told y'all, the video we did yesterday did nice. Even picked up some subscribers. I just can't get over that situation at McDonald's. And just imagine you being on the other end of that. I can just imagine what that lady was going through. And they say she was in there screaming for help. I don't understand why didn't nobody help her. Tackle the girl, hit her with something, kick her, trip her, something. People just freeze up. But like I said, I'm gonna keep on saying it. We got to be careful how we treat people, man. Never know what somebody going through. It ain't nothing about being soft or just do unto others, have you others do unto you. We gotta, man, we see what's happening, man. Then a lot of these states like Ohio is an open carry state now. People can legally carry guns and stuff like that. You got to be careful, man. Damn. That's definitely a tragic situation. The Carmelo Anthony situation is very, very tragic. The young boy, 3.7, 3.8 GPA. Now, no telling what's about to happen to him. We already know with the system. It's easy to get in, but it's hard to get out. I remember I used to always hear that growing up. My parents always tell me that trouble easy to get in, but it's hard to get out. And it definitely is. It's a shame how one mistake, we human beings, we all make mistakes, man. Nobody perfect. One mistake, man, could cost you the rest of your life. It was another situation that happened. Matter of fact, it was at a restaurant. It was at a restaurant recently. A customer came in, a Caucasian customer came in. The guy behind the counter was a black guy. They had some words. The Caucasian customer allegedly called the guy behind the counter the N-word. He hit the man. It was an old man. He hit the man. The man fell, hit his head, and passed away. That was at a restaurant. Was that at a McDonald's? It was like, I think it was at a Popeyes. Yeah, I know it was at a restaurant. That just happened recently. I thought I had saved it. Let me go through. I might have saved it. Let me see. I thought I had saved it because I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And that was before this situation at McDonald's had happened. If y'all remember, Sauce Walker, he got hit up, about a couple months ago when Peso, was that Peso? One of his artists, I didn't want to put the wrong artist. I don't know when his artists got deleted. You know, Sauce Walker got hit up too. I have experienced this. I had got hit up one time, but mine took years. It was years later till the bullet worked itself out. But Sauce Walker just got hit up about 2 months, no more than 3 weeks ago, and the bullet already done worked its way out. It already worked its way out. That was a big bullet too. It took mine years to work its way out. I remember one day my leg was just kept itching. And I was scratching it and I felt something, and it was the bullet that came out of it. I thought I had saved that would happen at that McDonald's. Let me see. I wasn't a McDonald's, but it was a fast food restaurant. I don't know why I'm thinking Popeyes. It might have been Popeyes. Let me see if I got it. I know I saved it. Let me see. Damn, I thought I saved that. But yup. Hit him he hit the man fell, hit his head, and passed away. I heard that video of Woody I was talking about. I knew I had it. Oh, it ain't the video. This is just a picture like at a street racing event. I had a video too. I gotta delete some of this stuff. I got a lot of stuff in here. Damn, I didn't say that video, but I remember we used to hear that all the time. Like, man, you mess around, hit somebody, they fall, hit their head, and pass away. Now you got a body, and I'd be dang if it didn't happen. At another fast food restaurant, they said the customer allegedly called him the N-word. I believe it was witnesses there. But he's still about to do some time, though. I have seen this. This caught my attention. Man finds $7.5 million cash in $500 storage unit. And whoever storage unit it was, Dan Dotson bought a storage unit for $500 inside was a safe stuffed with $7.5 million in cash. No scam, no setup, just pure unclaimed fortune locked away and forgotten. The original owner tried to buy it back after the fact, but the money was already gone. We be seeing that's about them storage units, then we'll go try to buy some, and the storage units we'll find won't have nothing in it. Speaking of Drake, and I told y'all Drake bust a power move and linked up with the streamers. I think Charleston White was supposed to be here at that festival I was talking to y'all about, but he even politicking with Charleston White. He see what the internet doing. No, I didn't say the video. But look it up though. Just probably put in something like man passes away at restaurant. Yep, I ain't got it. I'll do a little bit more scrolling, then we get up out of here on this Sunday. On this blessed Sunday. See if I can find something for us to chop it up about. But right now, what's killing everything is that McDonald's situation. Damn, that's crazy. Two-party consent. Oh, he talking. See, this is another post, I just talked about that where Charleston White talking about filing charges on Tia Kemp. It say right here, it say Charleston White will be pressing felony charges against Yanti Black for allegedly recording me after stalking, harassing, threatening, and intimidating me via multiple phone calls in a 24-hour time span. He put this illegally recorded phone conversation and posted it on the popular social media site TikTok, as well as released my private cell phone number to the police on her large social media platform. Now y'all see, recording them phone calls and playing them is charges, but I think it's in certain states. It's only in certain states. What is it called? It's called two-party consent, meaning you got to let the person know that you're recording them. See, I didn't know. See, all I had seen was a post where he said he was filing charges on where she was harassing him. I didn't know he had talked to her and she had recorded him. He give us one more refresh. Say one of young thug and say, dang, the YSL men that young thug once called babe hubby stole 5 watches from him while he was in jail. He once said he called them his bae in love because they've been together since day one. I'm not calling another man bae.
Stole my brother. They stole so much. When my brother was just in jail, when he first got locked up, he had 5 watches that were missing. One of them was like a glass watch. Why y'all stealing his stuff when all you can do is just ask? Y'all be around and y'all still like y'all and love her.
I wonder if that one of the watches that they were saying that the police had stole. She might have wanted to keep that quiet. Because remember during the trial, they was trying to say the female, I forgot her name, Vivera, they were saying she stole a watch. I wonder if that one of the watches. She might have not wanted to speak about that. For the people who've been wondering who Butter Go Harder is, this is Butter Go Harder right here. This is Butter Go Harder. We definitely gonna be coming back with the Go Hard with Hankin TV and Butter Go Harder. What's this? I'm gonna see what we can do for August. We used to do it. We used to do it the second and the last. It was the second and the last Sunday of the month. That's when we was airing our show when we was doing it. We had to take a break because she was preparing to drop her album and had some things coming up. Then I was going through some stuff. But we definitely about to bring it back because I would definitely love to hear what she had to say about this McDonald's situation, about her being a female. Yeah, it don't look like nothing happening but that McDonald's situation. I just seen where Bronny James, Bronny James had ended up going to the D League, the G League. I just seen where Bronny James turned down. It was either a 2-year or a 3-year contract for $45 million. Turned it down. $45 million. Here we is. We trying to figure out how to make extra $200 a month. He didn't turn down $45 million. And from what they was saying, he was trash. I ain't really kept up with his playing since he been playing. I think I might have caught like the first game that him and Bron played together. But he just turned down $45 million for 3 years. But at least we do got some positive news. 3 young black men were walking by and immediately jumped in to help an elderly woman get into her car. At least we got some good news. They stopped. Three YNs stopped to help this elderly lady in her car. Congrats to them, to them YNs. They always quick to post the bad stuff about the YNs and the YWs, but no good stuff. Hankin TV gonna congratulate them. See what we got. That's it. That's about it. Nicki Minaj locked out of Instagram after calling out Megan Thee Stallion, Jay-Z, and Rock Nation balls. Nicki Minaj has been on a rant here lately. But, however, if y'all remember when Jay-Z first started Tidal, he was giving artists that came over to Tidal, he was giving them shares of the company. I remember hearing maybe a year ago, Nicki Minaj didn't sign her paperwork. They were saying that she didn't sign her contract. So now she coming back saying that, remember the other day she posted that Jay-Z owed her some millions. But I remember back then they were saying she didn't sign her paperwork. And they did bring that back up. I know she didn't fumble them millions like that, man. I did see something about this. It says Shannon Sharp's lawsuit stalls after accuser and her legal team failed to appear in court. And I think I have seen somewhere where it said that it was Shannon Sharp's legal team's fault that probably got the dates mixed up because they said it was Shannon Sharp's legal team's fault that the accuser's legal team failed to show up. They took the blame for whatever had happened. Let's read this. It said $50 million civil lawsuit against Hall of Fame NFL player. My fault, y'all. I ain't been paying attention to the comments. I'll be on a whole different screen. Don't worry. I'm about to upgrade this setup. It was definitely about to be 2 screens up here, 2 monitors. Gonna be 2 monitors up here. I'm gonna have one with just the stream on it, and I'm gonna have one with what I'm looking at up here. Don't even worry. We about to upgrade the setup. It said $50 million civil lawsuit against Hall of Fame NFL player Shannon Sharp took an unexpected turn Wednesday when the woman accusing him of essay and battery failed to appear at the first court hearing in Las Vegas, along with her legal team. The explanation was given for the absence, leaving the judge visibly frustrated. Clark County District Judge Anna Aberston called the no-show concerning, especially given the seriousness of the allegations. Legal experts like Nevada defense attorney Robert Jafosky called the move risky. Skipping one, especially without notice, undermines credibility and momentum. Oh, so I guess it wasn't his legal team's. I guess it wasn't Shannon Sharp's legal team's fault that they didn't show up. They say Sharp's attorney Robert DeMarco was present and said his co-counsel, mostly based in New York, was unavailable due to other cases. Still, experts warned that relying on out-of-state lawyers unfamiliar with Nevada's court rules could pose challenges down the line. Despite the plaintiff's absence, Sharp's team requested and was granted a 45-day extension to prepare their response. The next hearing is set for September the 3rd, but with no public statement or legal representation from the plaintiff's side. The case's future remains uncertain. Oh, so I guess it wasn't. They're going to mess around and drop the ball. Gonna mess around and blow that lawsuit. I was just saying the other day, like, damn, we ain't heard nothing about that. We heard about it, then it disappeared. Say Papoose was this 3-year-old 28-year-old daughter, Dejanay. If his daughter is 28, how old is Clarissa Shields? Clarissa Shields, she got to be in her late or early 30s. BET announced a steep layoff following an order from its owner Paramount to streamline its workforce and trim down the organization. This internet, this streaming stuff is, I don't even understand how platforms, stuff like that is still surviving. They're doing job cuts. Here it go, right here. They say she was practicing the whole time. This is that video of old girl playing with that knife. Nah, she wasn't practicing. Don't forget, that was her second time doing that. Layla Ali says she's open to fighting Clarissa Shields, but only if the $20 million check clears. I wonder if we'll see that fight. That'll be a good one. I definitely will tune in for that one. But yeah, man, it ain't nothing going on. We gonna definitely stay we definitely gonna stay tuned in to the situation with the girl from McDonald's and see what happened to her. See if she gets some help, or if they just go ahead and bang her up. She definitely deserves to be. She say 29. She say Clarissa Shields is 29. Yeah, is she his daughter's age? We're gonna see if they lock her up and throw away the key, or see if she be able to get what they call it a reason of insanity. See if she can get some help. She's still going away, but see if she can get some help. But just make sure y'all stay tuned into that, man. I definitely appreciate. I hope she gets some help. I definitely hope she gets some help too, man. Needs some help. That's a sad story. It's sad that lady got killed. It's also sad on her end. It's sad all the way around, man. The lady has 6 kids. Damn, they ain't got their mom. Their mom was a manager at McDonald's. We already know what managers at McDonald's might be making. Then to have 6 kids, so hopefully she had life insurance, man. For all my black people out there, man, if y'all ain't got no life insurance, man, get y'all some life insurance. Life insurance is as cheap as them Rellos y'all buy a day, them Black and Mounds y'all buy a day, them vapes y'all buy a day. Life insurance is cheap as that is a day, man. Get y'all some life insurance. They ain't got to be throwing no fish fries and no car washes for y'all, man. But as always, man, over at Hankin TV, man, y'all know we go out with a prayer. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, man, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Don't forget to make sure I go over there and check out Evolving Media. Me 2 times. Check out my guy Real Spiel, Mr. Says Something. Them all the comments I see. I don't know who in the bushes, but if you're in the bushes, go check out the people in the bushes too. If they slip up and comment. Tomorrow, Monday, y'all know I take off Monday and Tuesday, so I'm gonna be working on something for us for Wednesday. We'll do something Wednesday and Thursday. I'm trying to see let me see if I can get an interview in. Let me see. Oh, if y'all ain't caught the interview I did with Oud on the Go, man, make sure y'all go and catch that. Since we did that video, Oud on the Go, and went viral again. We talked about it during the interview. During the interview, we talked about the baby oil situation at the outside the court after the deliberation. You know, him and Armand Wiggins, they went viral for spraying the baby oil. Some stuff about that, and it came up again. So he definitely went viral again. I just slid through his platform. He has some, I want to say, an attorney over there speaking about the Diddy sentencing. So if y'all ain't checked out that interview with me and Oud on the Go, man, make sure y'all go check that out. I'm trying to think. Somebody had hit me up for an interview, but I can't remember who it was. I have to go through my DMs. But we're gonna do something Wednesday. I'm gonna definitely keep my ear to the ground and see what's going on. Like I said, I'm gonna keep my eye out to see what happened with this McDonald's situation. They gave that girl a $25 million bond. That's making sure she wasn't getting out. She was living with somebody, so she wasn't even gonna make a $2,500 bond. But as always, man, over at Hankin TV, man, we go out with a prayer. So bow y'all heads. Thank y'all for coming through. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Oh, also, don't forget, man, hit the link. I ain't did this in a minute. No reason not. Hit the link, man. Get y'all a copy of the book, Hankin in Love with the Game. I know I'm an author. Get y'all a copy of the book, Hankin in Love with the Game. Also, hit the link, get y'all merch, get y'all Hankin definition t-shirts, get y'all Hankin logo t-shirts. For the new people who don't know what the definition of Hankin is, the definition of Hankin is when you can supply to the man and consistently turn a profit. It ain't nothing but another word for hustling. So I'm quite sure everybody Hankin. So why wouldn't you want to have you a Hankin definition t-shirt? You definitely supply to the man and consistently turning a profit. But hit the link, man. Get y'all a copy of the book and Hankin in Love with the Game. It'll be signed, autographed. It's a dope book. Get y'all a copy of Hankin in Love with the Game and get y'all Hankin merch. I'm out.
We leave, before we get out here, I'm finna pray for everybody. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pray with me. You get what I'm saying? Bow your head. Real talk, bow your head, man. Because this here is serious. You get what I'm saying? Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you today. Thank you for everything you done for us. You get what I'm saying? I want you to keep pushing me. You understand me? Push me in the right direction. You understand me? You get what I'm saying? Watch over my people, you know what I'm saying? Cover them, you know what I'm saying? Guide them, shield them, you get what I'm saying? Watch over the people that don't like me, you get what I'm saying? I love them too, you get what I'm saying? Look at my neighbor and tell my neighbor I love my neighbor too, you get what I'm saying? God, I ask you that you push me to keep elevating, you get what I'm saying? Keep pushing me to turn up, you know what I'm saying? My vision is too big for this, you get what I'm saying? My vision is too big in my head, you understand me? I ask that I outreach that, you understand? I ask that I climb to the top, to the highest mountain, you understand me? That you have built, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, amen, in that way. Enjoy life, smile every day, fuck what I gotta say.
I had to make it look juicy for him.
I'm from the O, where niggas barely make it out this bitch, so just imagine.
What I'd say is this, murder. It's us Ohio boys. You know how we get, you know how us Ohio niggas get out, nigga? Ohio nigga, double O, what's up, yo? Columbus, Akron, Cleveland, Springfield, Dayton, Youngstown, what's up, y'all? Cincinnati, too, I ain't forget about you. You know I love y'all, niggas.
Nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
You niggas is not fucking with me, you would never fuck with me. Huh? You niggas is not fucking with me. You don't got the passion, you don't got the wherewithal, you don't got the determination to be in the seat where I'm sitting. You niggas don't know how to reinvent yourself 1,000 times because you don't have that. You want a man because you believe it, you want approval. Approval is not a necessity for me. Approval is a cherry on top. Because a nigga will see your work and you'll get that respect.
Hankin TV is here and the #1 media outlet. If you're not watching Hankin TV, then what